Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. And this is Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry. Allie LaForce, our reporter tonight. We are now into November, so let's check in on the standings in the Western Conference. You look at St. Louis, still early, but they have the third best record in the conference. And, of course, Portland, not posing much of a threat right now.
When I look at St. Louis, they just have serious hopes for the outcome of this season. They're focused on putting up a banner.
A massive amount of confidence, tremendous swagger with this team, and they believe in themselves. That might be all it takes to get them where they want to go.
And the St. Louis starting five. And it's P in at center. And for Portland, we've got Henderson, and it's Livingston in at the four. Year after year, this early portion of the season is characterized by a great deal of overreaction, Grant.
The media and fans build up a lot of expectations in the offseason. And it's not that bad, but when those expectations aren't met, watch out. Listen, we all just need to settle down and see how things play out. The season is still very young. Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
And it's out of bounds to the Trailblazers as Portland retains possession. And here are the Trailblazers now. Henderson misses. Here's Clemens. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
Henderson scanning the floor. The rebound by Oliver.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
Pass to Little. Here's Clemens. Right at the free throw line with the putback.
Ball entered from below the basket. Portland ball.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. Henderson outside. The steal. Little's shot is good.
And that was just moving the ball quickly. And he's rewarded at the end with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
And that one drops.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
And a fun fact here, Brent, the Trailblazers' name was actually chosen by the fans.
Oh, that's so awesome, B.A., to remind fans of how it is that Portland got its name. It was an open contest, and they had, I think, over 10,000 entries. And there were a couple other names that we should throw out there. It could have been the Pioneers or the Doug Furs. I think they chose wisely.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
Now here's Little. A key piece to their offense, putting up 12 points a game. Covered by Little. Pass to Henderson. To the paint. And finished off by Kessler.
And you have to prevent him from getting to the paint, unless you want to see a highlight.
The Sound have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Here's P. Here's Clemens. Playing the Clippers, he was nearly unstoppable. To the inside.
Oh, wow.
And down it goes. Jam that one home.
He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now. And that replay courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Oliver. No made baskets yet. St. Louis calls timeout.
It's that time. We need you to make some noise for your Trailblazers soccer team. Attention fans, now on the court as your hype squad get loud and let them hear it. T-shirts are going out now. Look out for Greg One.
Looking at the standings in the NBA Cup, the group stage just starting.
Yeah, lots of games remaining. I think the magic number is 3. If you get those 3 wins and have a good point differential, you normally advance to the knockout rounds.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Pass to Little. Barlow, just 5 to shoot. To snap the cold streak. And the basket by Oliver.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Now here's Kessler. He's averaging about 6 points per game. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line.
First personal foul, first team foul.
A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
They've done a great job establishing an inside presence. Now that'll open up more options offensively throughout the remainder of the game.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
The Sound have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Pass to Barlow. Here's P. And it's blocked by Kessler. And he's able to get it back. And the ball out of play. The Trailblazers will have it. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
Here are the Blazers with the ball. They're on an 11-2 run. Henderson outside. Launches it from deep. Barlow grabs a miss.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Now here's Henderson. You know, his impact on offense has been terrific, scoring just around 20 points a game. Covered by Little. Can't hit it from 12 feet. And for the sound, they're shooting right around 57%. Very efficient so far in the first. And the basket by Oliver.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the three ball.
Here's Livingston. No points yet. Barlow grabs a miss. Pass to Oliver. They set the screen. Fires in the triple. Oliver's got 7 points.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And Ty Lue has called a timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players.
Time to get loud for your Blazer Jackson.
Here. It's the 2K leaderboard showing the teams with the most points off turnovers last season.
It seemed like almost every time they forced an error, they converted on it. Not just winning turnovers, but taking them to the bank.
And it's Henderson with the ball for Portland. Trailing by 2. Down low. Fades away. The 3 is up. It's hauled in by P. The Sound have gone 6 of 9 and finding their rhythm now. Oh, he muscles it in through the contact. They call the foul, and he's on his way to the line.
Well, that basket must be widening out right now, and he's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
St. Louis shooting their first free throw attempt on the night.
At the line for one.
Blazers trail by 5. Pass to Livingston. To the wing on the left. Henderson, the pass to Cook. Here's Livingston. Clock at 6. Kessler, a screen. To stop the run. Chalk up 2 there. 9 points in the game.
It's a solid opening quarter right here. Very active and creating a lot of good opportunities for himself.
Pass to Norris. First shot won't go. Portland has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion. Here's Oliver. He's got 7. Barlow passes to Clemens. Here's Barlow. To the inside. Here's Oliver. He's off on the layup. Portland trailing here. Here's Livingston. He's scoreless. Henderson outside. Kessler a screen from the arc. And Henderson is good for 3. And the Trailblazers lead by 2.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
St. Louis calls timeout.
Clap it up, fans. Make some noise along with your Blazers Breaker dance crew.
Portland making a switch here. Simon's checked in. St. Louis making a switch here. Blazers on D. To the wing, right side. Here's Clemens. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
And he's gone 1 for 1 in the game so far at the line.
2 shots.
And he makes a first. Portland making a switch here. It's both from the stripe.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Now here's Henderson. He has 7. Pass to Gray. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, it's stolen away. He goes up, and that one is stuffed right through.
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless. Here's Armstrong. Pass to Henderson. 6 to shoot. St. Louis with a rebound.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Here's Norris. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
That's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Now here's Henderson. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Barlow's checked in for St. Louis. Carroll comes in for Clemens.
Henderson.
One shot. That's good from Henderson. And Brent Scoot Henderson spending 2 years with G League Ignite, the second overall pick in 2023.
Yeah, and Scoot not the first Ignite player to go very high up in the NBA draft. You think about Jalen Green with the Rockets, but an extra year in the G League, committed to staying there and developing his game. I think that helped him in terms of his maturity, and still the sky is the limit for this kid.
Now here's Simons. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. To the middle. Here's Henderson. Got a hand on it. Here's Oliver. He's got 7. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
Oh, what a perfect pass to set that up.
Hey, the feed might have been pretty, but the finish, that was angry.
2 minutes.
Henderson outside. Simons outside. From the wing. St. Louis with a rebound. Barlow's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Carroll. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And let's check out a breakdown looking at some stats for Anthony Simons.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
That free throw no good. St. Louis making a switch here. And he sinks the second. 1:37 left to play in the first. Pass to Burton. To the paint. Here's Armstrong. Barber with a rebound.
Coach loves the execution, just not the result. That's okay. That's part of the process.
The shot by Carroll. No good. Blazers trail by 4. Here's Burton. The 3 ball. St. Louis with a rebound. Barlow's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Driving to the basket. Pass to Norris. 54 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Barlow. On the mark with the 15-footer. Barlow's gotten his second bucket.
I just love the ball movement.
Portland has gone 1 of 4 from deep. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Inside. Oh, got a piece of it. And they're on the break. Here's Norris. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they played and a confidence they're not afraid to show. Here's Burton. No made baskets yet. Shot clock at 6. Portland, no good that time either. And he lobs it up.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
St. Louis shooting their 6th and 7th free throw shots in the game.
At the line for the away team, Norris. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line. And so it's St. Louis with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. They've been aggressive in transition and find themselves in front. Back after this. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for St. Louis.
Well, it's all fast break points, those easy buckets. They are so hard to come by in the NBA. So if you get a chance to run, you have to take advantage of it.
Sometimes the offense can be keyed by just quick possession. So you get a steal, and you can get out in transition. You seem to be very focused on that end of the floor.
We've got Anthony Simons, and it's Burton in at the point. That's the group for Portland starting the second. Brent, how much importance do you put on coaching at the pro level?
Well, B.A., it's huge, and I think the best coaches in the league are the best relationship builders. I mean, it's not about the tactics. Everybody's running the same plays and trying to take advantage of the same things. It really comes down to the connectivity between the coach and get up to throw down.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a tough BA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Four on the clock. And it's in there. He's got 11.
Now that's excellent. Get the ball down deep inside and cash in on a simple basket.
Here's Skinny. Got a piece of it. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
3-second violation.
Squads that love to run. Last year's team leaders in fast break points. Second, the Trailblazers.
You know, it really made for some exciting games the way this team ran the floor. Always maintaining impressive energy in transition.
Littles checked in for St. Louis. St. Louis leading by 9. A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. Pass to Skinny. Three-pointer. He buries it from 3. Skinny's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Well, Portland's shooting 40% so far in this one. Over to the wing. Here's Burton. Out to Simons. There's a screen. Barlow grabs a miss. Barlow's got 6 rebounds in the game. Norris passes to Skinny. Off target at the rim. Blazers trail by 12. Pass to Simons. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Here's Burton. Still no points. Picked it out of midair. They push it up 4 on 3. And he dunks it down.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
And the gamble paying off.
And timeout called by Ty Lue. He wants to review the game plan.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively. Something that needs to change and change soon.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
It's time for Dance Jam. If you see yourself on the big screen, you know what to do. Show us your move. You're on the big screen. You need dance lessons. Dance
Augustine. He's checked in for Gray.
Go, everybody. Let's hear it for you. Now on the floor for your Trailblazers, number 41, Lamar Augustine.
Now, for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by. Armstrong, no good.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Here's Norris. And some very quick points for him on that possession. Norris has got 9 points.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Nice shot by Skinny.
Yeah, this story in the second quarter, much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Burton misses. Now St. Louis with it. They're on a 12-4 run. Pass to Skinny. Here's Barber. Clock at 6. Here's Skinny. 6 points for him. And the layup is good off the glass. Skinny's got 8 points in the quarter.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Here's Armstrong. Still without a bucket. To the paint. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
Portland shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he drops the first. Both teams will make substitutions. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Now St. Louis with it. They're on a 14-6 run. Pass to Barlow. Here's Carroll. Here's Little. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
And it's Simons with the ball for Portland. 19-point game. Following this one, they get to host the Bulls. That'll be the second of a 2-game stretch at home. Fires it. Portland, no good that time either.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Pass to Carroll. Here's Oliver from deep. Offensive rebound, Barlow, and that one's good. A nice job on the glass as they picked up 2 on the second effort.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
And timeout called by Ty Lue. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments.
Here we go, Blazer fans. Here comes your Trailblazers gun team. The court is your Hype Squad. It's a tornado of features. Who's looking for some new swag?
up here. Pass to Kessler. Henderson outside. Kessler a screen. It's tipped. They retain possession. Cook, that's good. So it's St. Louis now. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Portland this season.
Even though they had the better roster, they actually lost the season series to this team last year.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
The NBA wants to ensure that every team has a shot. Commissioner Adam Silver said, we want parity of opportunity. People aren't interested in seeing teams buy championships, and we've made progress. In the long term, we're better off with more competitive fairness among all of the teams.
That's true. It keeps everything interesting. Thanks, Allie. Here's Oliver, defended by Henderson. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, that along with maintaining the pace of play right now, playing with tons of intensity.
Pass to Cook. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Livingston. Releases. Tip. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. Anthony Simons, he's checked in for Portland. Here's Oliver. He has 7. Here's Little. Had a miss there on the triple. Blazers trail by 20. Here's Cook. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game. And there's the screen. Henderson for 3. Barber with a rebound. Barber's got 5 rebounds tonight.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Yep, count it.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
And so Henderson will bring it up for the Trailblazers. Defeated by Detroit in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
It seemed like they were forcing shots, and the shooting percentage reflected that.
Allison, anytime you're having trouble getting over that 40% field goal mark, it's probably not going to be your night.
Here's Oliver. He's covered by Simons. And he's going for the lob. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal foul.
That one on Kessler.
Team foul. Shooting for the away team, Barber. Taking 2 shots.
And he makes a first. Grant, it seems like teams today are much more data-driven than in years past.
Yeah, I agree, B.A. It's much more sophisticated. And, of course, coaches and executives are still watching the games and forming their gut opinions. But now those impressions can be cross-checked with the numbers.
Both shots good from the stripe. Now here's Henderson. He's got 10. Simons outside. Back to Henderson.
Out of bounds.
And with this pause, a check on the stats to show you which teams led the league in assists last year.
Well, last year these guys were coached to share the basketball, keep making the extra pass until someone got a good look. They always talk about good to great. They're a prime example.
Pass to McGriff. Here's Clemens. He's got 11. Just 5 on the clock. Barber misses. Portland has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Cook, the pass to Henderson. Simons outside. There's the 3. St. Louis with a rebound. Their last game, a win against the Clippers, looking to carry it into this one.
And it's just so hard to stop them when they're scoring at that level. They were efficient and didn't let up at all.
Yeah, never stopped working. One of those games where just everybody was making shots, continual flow, and a very professional win.
Back to Henderson. And the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. Well, Brent, when it comes to Scoot Henderson, his mobility alone causes problems.
No doubt about his explosiveness, BA, being one of the things he uses as a weapon. So if he gets confidence in that outside shot, people start pressing up on him. You're going to see that quick first step and Scoot Henderson getting to the rim and becoming more impactful offensively.
One shot.
St. Louis leading by 21. Pass to P. Here's Clemens. Here's P. And it's blocked by Kessler.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Henderson outside to the middle. Here's Simons. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Defenders want to get physical with Simons to try to offset some of his athleticism. It doesn't always work.
Pass to Barlow. And the layup falls. Barlow's got 4 points in the quarter.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Here's the break. He's all alone. Oh, are you kidding me? Wow.
Amazing.
Man.
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless. Simons outside. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Well, Simons, if we got a replay of that, you could see his eyes just get huge there. He had a great chance to finish that one off.
Here's Clemens, defended by Henderson. Here's Clemens. 13 points in the game. Here's Oliver. Portland with a rebound. Kessler's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Henderson outside. Pass to Simons. Here's Cook. It's stolen. Finished off the break. Oliver's got 9.
What a performance on the offensive end. He's making the defenders pay right now for all of the mistakes they're making.
He gets it in there.
Any possession that ends in a shot from that range after a good player and ball movement, that's a good one.
Here's Clemens. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's St. Louis sitting on a comfortable 21-point lead at the end of the quarter. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
Welcome, everybody. Let's get right to it. It's been nothing short of a tremendous challenge for the Portland Trailblazers.
Their opponent is beating them up on the boards, and they're not taking it well.
No, they are not. It's been pretty embarrassing. And guys, now let's see what games have yet to tip off. The Oklahoma City Thunder will go up against the Spurs in San Antonio. That one's starting at 3 p.m. Eastern.
I'm predicting a somewhat lopsided outcome, just saying.
And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. You look at Scoot Henderson. What a contribution.
He's been excellent at cutting through the defense and giving them fits around the basket.
Now, you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
Blazers trail by 21. Setting the floor for St. Louis. And it's P in at the center position, locking down the middle. Here's Kessler. St. Louis with a rebound.
He gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined.
Something else, man! Wow!
And make it happen.
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion. Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now Henderson. Pass to Livingston. The three ball. Hits a three-pointer. Livingston's got his second basket of the night.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
Here's Clemens. Little with the ball. The three. Doesn't fall. Now 4 for 6.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
St. Louis leading by 20. Here's Barlow. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't take the lid off.
1 for 4 in the second half. Just trying to get into a rhythm.
And this is what the schedule looks like for Portland. On Wednesday, they'll defend home court against the Chicago Bulls. Then on Friday, they'll start out on the road to play the Nuggets in Denver.
Taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. Oliver, the pass to Clemens. They set a pick. Ooh, he's found his rhythm. 7 for 10 and counting.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Henderson for 3. St. Louis with a rebound. P's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Oliver, defended by Henderson. Pass to Clemens. Here's Oliver. Launches it. Just 4 to shoot. Hey, now 5 for 8. Shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
Textbook bounce pass there. Perfectly timed.
Covered by Little. Back to Henderson. That's good. That's now his 7th made field goal in 15 tries.
Now, he's not the reason that they're trailing in this one. He's been on his game. It's a few of the other guys that need to pick it up.
Pass to P. Here's Oliver.
Pick coming.
It's stolen by Henderson. Shots blocked.
Out of bounds. Away team ball.
And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
Yeah, what a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Here's Oliver. 12 points for him. Pass to Clemens. And here's Little. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Team foul. At the line for the away team. Little, 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he can't get the first one. He does not get the second one. Blazers trail by 21. Pass to Henderson. Here's Cook. Shot clock at 6. For 3. He's got it. 6 of 10 now.
The three-point shooting has been on point here in the second half.
St. Louis leading by 18. Here's Oliver. 12 points for him. Down low. Here's Barlow. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
And Ty Lue has called a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
They're giving up a lot of points in the paint. That's something they have to address here.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
Hey, fans, get up and move with your Blazer dancers.
And checking the 2K leaderboard. These teams led the league in three-point percentage last year.
Just tremendous accuracy from the three-point line last season. Instead of heaving up every opportunity and quick chance that they got, it was about ball movement and finding the open shooter.
On defense, the visiting team. Kessler passes to Henderson. Kessler a screen. 6 to shoot. Here's Livingston. He's got 5. The shot by Cook, no good.
That's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter. Can't allow any space.
Clemens passes to P. No luck on that one. Good D by Kessler. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Third personal foul. Second team.
All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for St. Louis?
They feel like they have an advantage inside, and so far they have done an excellent job exploiting it.
Well, looking at the stat sheet, I could just see here tonight sharing the basketball. The stat that comes up most is assists. So sometimes you have to look for your teammate. That makes things happen. They've done it.
First free throw is good. And that's good as he hits both shots.
And they've done well from the free throw line this half. No misses yet.
St. Louis leading by 18. Here's Clemens. 17 points in the game. To the inside. And the basket by Oliver. Oliver's got 14 points for the game.
Great job setting him up. The timing of the pass was key.
Here's Livingston. 5 points in the game. Back to Henderson. Down low. Now here's Kessler. The D's right on him. It's hauled in by P. P's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Little passes to Clemens. To the middle. Outside Little. Pass to Barlow. Now the Blazers moving it up. Here's Henderson. And rejected. And it's out of bounds to the Trailblazers as Portland retains possession. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
And the Blazers making a change here.
Darryl Armstrong.
And it's the Blazers with the ball. Covered by Little. And score it. That now makes him 7 for 11 in this game.
He's been terrific tonight, and with a little help from the other guys on the floor, they might be able to turn this game around.
And good. Clemens. And here's Henderson. He'll bring it up for Portland. Pass to Cook. Clock at 6. Covered by Little. Shoots it from the high post. They get it back. Here's Armstrong. Henderson outside. 3-pointer. It's hauled in by P.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
And it's Oliver missing. Blazers trail by 20. And here's Henderson. He's got 17. Kessler a screen. Inside. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Personal foul.
First trip to the line for him here.
At the line for your Trailblazers, Kessler. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Kessler. Both free throws good from Kessler. St. Louis leading by 18. Pass to Clemens. Here's Barlow. To the paint. Here's P. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Launches a three. Barlow grabs a miss. Barlow's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Driving inside.
That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air. Portland has gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. Pass to Armstrong. Inside. Ooh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
Oh, just an artful little reverse slam.
Power and style. That was sweet. Here's Barlow. Here's Oliver, defended by Henderson. To the inside, Norris. And that one is stuffed right through.
So sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop. Got it. Good job in the low post. 26 points for him.
Love his shot selection. Good at taking quality shots. Whether he's defended or open, he knows how to knock those down.
And he lobs it up top.
Everyone loves the alley-oop play, B.A.
Yep, one of the prettiest in basketball. A challenging stretch for Portland here. Henderson with it. 17 points in the game. Down low. From 11 feet away, and the Blazers getting another bucket right there.
It feels like the other 4 guys have disappeared at this point. He wants to be the one to get them back.
To the middle. Here's Oliver. Oliver. Portland with a rebound. Pass to Armstrong. Six to shoot. Three-pointer, no good. St. Louis leading by 20. Inside.
2 minutes.
Here's Barlow. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's his first trip to the line.
Second team foul. At the line for the away team, Barlow. Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. Gray's checked in for Portland. Anthony Simons comes in for Cook. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Portland's shooting 39% from the field in the third. They set the pick. Fires the three. Counted from distance. Give him 31 now.
That's one of the best three-point shooters. You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot.
Skinny passes to Clemens. Using his post moves to get the 2 points.
Yeah, showing a little versatility with their offensive attack. In the first half, it was about the 3-ball. In the second half, they've emphasized interior scoring.
Away team foul. Clemens. Third personal foul. Fourth team foul.
.116 left to play in the third quarter. Now here's Simons. He's been a consistent contributor, averaging just over 11 a game. Misses the three.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Here's Skinny, defended by Henderson. And he goes in for the dunk.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year. 40 seconds left in the third quarter. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
The officials were right on top of that one.
At the line for Portland, Flag. Taking 2 shots.
First free throw's good. Little's checked in for Clemens. Both good from the line that time. St. Louis leading by 21. 29 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Norris. 11 points in the game. Here he goes. That one goes in. Norris has got 4 points this quarter.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
Now Henderson. 17 points in the game to the left wing. Here's Armstrong. 1 second left. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's St. Louis ending the period up by a staggering 23 points. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. We'll be right back. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. We've got Anthony Simons, and it's Gray in at the power forward position. That's the group on the floor for Portland.
If you give him any sort of space, he's going to attack.
And the Trailblazers shooting just 42% so far in the game. Down low, here's Burton. Drops in the layup for 2.
That's where they'd like all their shots to come from.
So it's St. Louis now. Here's Oliver. Pass to Norris. There's a screen. Driving in, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Here's Gray. Fires from deep. Rebounded by Norris. We played just over a minute here in the fourth. Here's Carroll. He's covered by Simons. And there's the basket, and the whistle blows. Chance at a three-point play here. Going to the line for 1.
First personal foul.
And the league has made it clear, Grant, it sees streaming at the forefront of basketball viewing going forward.
Well, BA, it's a no-brainer. The internet is the future after all, and streaming opens a lot more options for engaging with fans while they watch.
One shot.
Here's Burton. St. Louis with a rebound. Barber's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. We're just over a minute and a half now into the 4th. Here's Oliver. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Goes up at the elbow. Pass to Carroll. Let's go with a 3. Gets the 3 to fall.
Now, you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
Ooh, nothing falling for them right now. St. Louis has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. To the paint. Here's Norris. That one falls. 8 of 10 and scoring with confidence.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Count that bucket.
He's done everything he can to give them a lift tonight, but it hasn't been enough.
The Sound have gotten 5 of 6 shots to go in the 4th. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. And you see player training methods, Grant, a lot more than just running and getting shots up.
And you know, BA, what interests me, players not just training their bodies better than ever, but also their minds. They're working on hand-eye coordination drills and just all kinds of stuff to enhance their reflexes.
The first one falls. Portland making a switch here. Cook's checked in. So he makes 1 of 2, and the second one misses. The Trailblazers have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Pass to Burton. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
Burton. One shot.
And the free throw, no good. The importance of getting your second NBA contract is something players often cite. Brent, did you feel that way?
No doubt about it, BA. I mean, it's a stamp of approval that you belong at this level. Of course, it gives you a lot of security for what you want to do for your family and for yourself. But, man, that's acknowledgement that all that hard work has paid off.
A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the 4th. Fires at the elbow. St. Louis with a rebound. Barber's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Pass to McGriff. Lets it fly from 18. It's rebounded by Burton. The Trailblazers have gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this 4th quarter to fall. knocks down the 18-footer. 37 points for him.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
To the inside. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack. St. Louis with a rebound. Here's Norris with the crossover. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Here's Burton. Pass to Cook. Here's Burton. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
First personal foul.
So many players in the league have their own podcast. Would you have had one during your career, Brent?
I think so, B.A. I think it would have been a lot of fun. I mean, how cool is it to connect to your favorite players or hear stories from guys as the season is going along than to have these guys available in your earbuds all day, every day.
First one falls for him.
Well, he's putting his game right in the face of the defense right now and just driving into the paint to get contact.
Portland making a switch here. He's off on the second. For St. Louis, they've gotten 7 of their first 10 shots to go during this fourth quarter. Count that one. Carroll's got 8 points here in the quarter.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
Henderson outside. Takes a three. Barber with a rebound. Barber's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. Skinny passes to Lights Out. Inside, Norris. And count the basket.
Norris.
He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Jalen Cook. Second personal foul. Third team foul. Shooting for the away team. Norris at the line for one.
The Trailblazers have gone 4 for 10 in the fourth. Pass to Kessler. Back to Henderson. Simons outside. Shot clock at 5. Drills it from deep.
And Anthony believing in himself that time. Just zero hesitation on that jump.
Here's McGriff. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Third personal foul. Fourth team foul. Shooting for the away team. McGriff at the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. St. Louis making a switch here. Ellaby's checked in. He's perfect from the line this time. And so Henderson will bring it up for the Trailblazers. They set the pick. Pass to Cook. Takes the three. They get it back out to the right wing. To the right side. Here's Livingston. Kessler down low. Tries yet again. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
At the line.
Well, he takes care of salvaging that possession for the offense by getting on the offensive glass.
So it's St. Louis now. Here's Carroll. To the paint. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
This team did something at halftime, going from a mild-mannered half-court executing team to some heroic shooting in the second half.
Down low. St. Louis with a rebound. Barber's got a rebound number 12 here already in the game. Deflected, and the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
Away team ball.
So it's St. Louis now. Here's Carroll. And the step-back jumper is good.
Defense shaking their heads. No idea how to stop him in this quarter. He's got him on the ropes.
Henderson, the pass to Livingston. To the middle. And the layup is good. He's got 40 now.
Even if this game doesn't go their way, he has to be proud of his performance tonight.
Pass to Ellaby. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
Fourth personal foul. Fifth team foul. At the line for the away team. Ellaby, 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. And that's good as he hits both shots. Portland has gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the fourth. Pass to Cook.
Away team foul. Ellaby, first personal foul. Fourth team foul. At the line for Portland. Flag. 2 shots.
And he drops a first. Good on both. So it's St. Louis now. Here's Carroll. Pass to Skinny from downtown. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Confidence is sensational, and it feels like no one is going to stop him tonight from scoring.
And a two-handed jam.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that? Well, he doesn't look satisfied with the lead right now. He wants more, and he looks like he's going to get it.
Second personal foul. Penalty. At the line for the away team, Carroll, one shot.
One shot.
And it's Henderson with the ball for the Trailblazers. Pass to Livingston. 6 on the shot clock. Kessler, a screen. Fires the 3. The shot, no good.
With him struggling tonight, they need to find some other options out there to keep themselves in the game.
Down low. Barber's shot is good. That gives him a double-double in this one.
Good passing in the paint may be even more important to an offense than great passing on the perimeter. Those are areas where you got to be careful.
Henderson outside. Can't get it to fall.
2 minutes in the game.
St. Louis has gotten 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. There's the drive. Here's Barber. He's covered by Kessler. Here's Carroll. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
No debate there. He
Shooting
got
for the away
hammered.
team, Carroll, taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. There's a minute 47 left to play in the fourth. Livingston passes to Kessler. Oh, they get a hand on it. To end the run. Drops in the 3.
Well, here's the problem. He's shooting the lights out, but they're still behind. They need another guy to step up.
Here's Carroll. Kessler with a rebound. Kessler's got 15 rebounds here tonight.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Sound.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And with this performance, they'll have claimed their 8th win of the year.
It's just the start of this season series with 3 games left between them. But it must feel great to take the first meeting.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for the closer.
Just really loved his activity level here tonight. Constantly mixed it up, and he threw himself into a lot of plays.
Here's Livingston. The three-pointer off the mark. Here's Skinny. A shot from the high post. Rebounded by Cook.
That's gotta frustrate him. He knows he should have made that one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
Away team ball.
So it's St. Louis now. Just let the clock run out.
Hey, it's time to celebrate.
Pass to Carroll. Pulls up on the wing. And that one good.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
And so St. Louis takes the win. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Brent Barry, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for tuning in. And time to present our player of the game.